Hi guys, welcome back to Into a Lot with Denise Rich here. I want to talk to you today about someone that I hold in high esteem by the name of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. With that being said, guys, whether you're blood of my blood, sister from another father, brother from another mother, let's unify and get into a lot. Um, I read a story that a writer, an author, is going to put out a book depicting some pretty derogatory, nasty things about Dr. Martin Luther King. Now, is he a saint? Or was he a saint? I'm sorry, because he's no longer with us. Absolutely not. But then, none of us are. But let me just give you a short synopsis of what they're saying. He had 45 affairs. Um, he witnessed a rape and did nothing. So let me kind of fill you in on that. 45 affairs. This is a man that organized the movement. He went to jail numerous times, spent time in jail. He orchestrated movements, sit-ins. He accomplished boycotts. He was hosed, beat, but yet he had time to have 45 affairs with white women, no less. All 45 was white. They have, uh, I'm sure, pictures and affidavits of this. If that's the truth, there should be no problem proving it. They're saying that there are tape recordings of all of this, which baloney, okay? This is coming from the summary of the FBI. The summary. And we're going to get back to that summary in just a second. The other is they were talking in a hotel room. The FBI was in the next room. They had the hotel room bugged. And Dr. King and his friend Logan are talking about sexual positions, which women are capable of natural acts and other various acts. And the parishioner that was in the room with them was a woman. She did not like that. She got offended and she voiced her opinion. And then Logan proceeded to rape her. Dr. Martin Luther King was on tape, egging him on, telling him what positions, telling him what to do to her, yada, yada, yada. Okay, guys, I don't usually use this kind of language. Bullshit. If you had that and you wanted to discourage the masses from following this man, from participating in the movement that he was definitely spearheading and the momentum that was picking up in this movement, you would have plastered that everywhere. Let's just start there. Let's be crystal clear. They were not taping him out of love, out of respect. They weren't taping him to archive it for some day such as this. It would have been everywhere. So, what I want to say about this summary from the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover, who is as crooked as the day is long, do not buy this book. Don't buy into that narrative. They always want to tear down for anybody we consider to be a hero. If they're white, we hear nothing but good things. And yeah, maybe one or two bad things about a white person that you kind of tweak and they you critique them and they dress them up and you move on or what have you. But they made Dr. Martin Luther King out to be some sort of sadistic, sexual, perverted monster. And come on, this is a man with a wife and 2 children. And they couldn't stand that he could gather the masses, that he could get the momentum he did from black people, which we have not had in a very, very long time. And I wish we'd get back to that. We'd be so much further ahead of realizing his dream for us. Now, with that being said, guys, the summary that the FBI is where the author of this book is supposed to be getting it. The tapes are supposedly locked away in a vault till 2027 and won't be released till then. So now we're going to go off of this summary and what this author said that probably weren't, maybe not even born then. We don't even know. And not that I care, because I say again, it's BS. Are we really going to buy this book? Are we really going to listen to this garbage, this trash? You're going to try to tear down someone that was great, someone, that deserved all of the accolades he got? Because how many of us put ourselves out there the way he did? This man died for a movement that benefited his people. How many of us can say we did that or know a family member that did that? I mean, that in itself is just incredible. And they can't stand it to this day. I, in fact, marched every year from the monument to the Capitol so that his birthday could be written into law. And he deserved that, and so much more. Guys, Dr. Martin Luther King gave us so many inspiring and motivational tools and speeches. He's passed the torch on to us. We need to take that torch and continue to run with it and pass it on down through the generations. The children now don't seem to know as much about him as they should, and we need to keep that momentum going. I just have to say that, there's another little part to that story where they said that he would have married a white woman if he could have, but he couldn't during that time. I'm not sure what the laws were in some states. I know some of them didn't permit interracial marriage. But with that being said, I don't know where the proof of that is. I haven't seen it. If I run across it, or if I happen to read it or dig it up in the archive somewhere, I'll be sure to come back and let you know that, as I said, I don't shy away from anything. There's no conversation I will not have. I want you to chime in. I want you to tell me what you think about this. And the reason that they're telling us that there was a white woman that he would have married if he could have married her, that's just another way of saying that a black woman wasn't good enough for him, because at one point in the story, that same reporter says, he loved himself some white women. How do you know that? How do you know that? And even if that's so, everybody can love whoever they want to, but let it be because of the person, not because of the color of your skin. That is utter nonsense. Because you have good, you have bad, you have indifferent, you have crazy, you have not so crazy. Believe me, I think I've dated each one of those categories, actually. I'm almost ashamed to admit that, but I believe so. And as we get to know each other, I'll be doing other blogs, and you'll get to know me, and you'll know why I just made the statement that I made. But the fact that they said that this is an FBI summary of what those tapes say, and it's not supposed to be released till 2027. When they say FBI summary, it puts me in mind of the Barr Trump summary. No collusion, no obstruction. We know that's not what Mueller said, but the Republicans are still running with that narrative regardless to what the report says. But come on, guys. We know a cover-up when we see them. This was definitely a cover-up. Trump thinks he's the Teflon Don, and he acts like he is the Don, and we're in his circle of people, and we report to him. Trump is supposed to report to us. He's the president of the United States of America. Um, the Electoral College, we know it was a fix. It was a cover up. It was a good one. I give you that, because if the FBI couldn't find the trail, um, the average layperson would not be able to do that. But it was definitely a fix. And Putin, all of those people that you heard about that were dying or something happened to them, that were involved in that scenario of tapping into the DNC, and he got rid of his. He did away with his paper trail, so to speak, although it appears to be, 90% human. And again, that's for another blog. But, Trump, he talks to Putin, and we don't even know what he talks about on several occasions. So, guys, come on. That summary is like the summary that Barr has done for Trump. Again, BS. But chime in, give me your thoughts, weigh in. Let's discuss it. And I will see you on the next blog. Please like, share, and subscribe. I need you to help me grow this channel. Without you, we cannot expand. So like, share, and please subscribe each time that you come in to the channel. And I will try to get as many stories out as I can. And at any point, leave a comment so I'll know, what your thoughts were, or how to proceed, or, what stories I need to bring you. So please participate, get totally involved. I'm okay, and there's times where we will agree to disagree, but that's okay. We can hash it out, move on. So guys, I will see you on the next vlog. Like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, guys. We need you to do all three, and we appreciate you. With that being said, let's go get into a lot.